Hey babes, it's Deme B. Welcome to my channel. I'm coming to you today with another hair tutorial showing you how I get this quick and easy high ponytail on my natural hair featuring Asteria hair in Brazilian curly. So let's get into this look. Okay babes, we're going to start on freshly washed hair. I've washed it, conditioned it. Now I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and detangle it. And I'm going to use my favorite Moroccan healing oil all throughout my hair, just because, you know, gel tends to dry your hair out. So I want to add some extra protection while it's up in the ponytail. So next I'm going to section the hair in two parts from ear to ear and use equal styling gel in the back of my hair. I love the way that it holds the hair and secures everything in place, but I like to use a different gel in the front of my hair just because eco styling gel after a couple days can flake and I don't want to have any white flakes while I'm rocking my ponytail. You don't want to rush this step, guys. You want to really take your time making sure that the gel is incorporated through all parts of your hair, making sure you get that kitchen good, lay those B2Bs down, ladies, and then I'm going to take my Deme brush and I'm going to brush the gel through just to make sure that it lays as flat as possible. So as you can see, I use the Eco Gel all the way up the back of my head to right behind my ear. I'm going to always make sure that once I add the gel to my head, I comb it through and then I use the Deme brush to brush it through. Okay, I think we got that back laid down. It's laid, it's flat. Not a B2B inside. I really just like this gel, guys. It really holds very well. Like I said, the only downside is the flakes that can happen in a couple days, but we're going to give our ponytail some longevity by using a different gel in the front. So in the front of my head, the gel I'm going to be using, you know it, my favorite, the Curls Passion Paste gel. I'm going to use the same process. I'm going to add the gel to my hair. I'm going to then comb it through, and then once I comb it through, I'm going to brush it with the Deme brush. So at this point, I'm going to take a hard brush and just brush out my baby hairs and then brush up the front of my hair just to make sure that all the gel is incorporated. I'm going to take an elastic ponytail holder and just get my placement right. I'd like to try to place it as far in the front of my head as possible, because once you add the hair to your head, it's going to naturally pull your ponytail back. So you want it to be, you know, depending on how high you want it, to try to get it as close to the front of your head as possible. So that's just what I'm doing. I'm just making sure I'm taking my time to get all of the placement right, because the last thing you want to do is go through the process of adding your hair to your ponytail and it's not laying or it's not as high as you want it, and then you got to take it down and do the whole process. So definitely don't rush this step. Take your time, guys, and just get the placement right. So I'm going to take the Got To Be Glued Freeze Spray, spray that all over the base of my head, then use a hard brush just to brush it in so that we have extra protection. I'm going to add a curl custard to the ends of my hair before braiding it, so that way the hair doesn't dry out while it's in the ponytail. The ends of my hair is always dry and always needs just a little extra moisture. After securing my braid with 2 rubber bands, I'm going to add another extra layer of protection with the Got To Be Glue Freeze Spray again, and then tie my hair down. If you need something quick, at least let your hair dry for an hour or a couple hours, but I want a really good hold, so I'm letting my hair dry overnight. So it's the next day and my hair is fully dried. Everything is laid. Do you see how soft that front look? It doesn't even look like we have gel in it. But we're going to be using that hair from Asteria. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Asteria hair in the Brazilian curly. I have an 18 and 20 inch. It's the same hair that I use in my flip over video, and the same hair that I use for when I went to Belize. I like this hair as far as the loose curl pattern. One thing I don't like is that it gets dry really quickly, so you definitely have to fuss with it daily to just moisturize it. So I don't mind for a ponytail, but I really didn't like it when I had a full weave, because every time it was time to like wash and detangle it, even using my fingers in a wide tooth comb, I received a lot of shedding. But I love it in a ponytail. It wasn't expensive. I definitely would buy it again for these type of quick looks. Okay, so that was a quick review of the hair, but let's go over the process. Starting at the bottom of your braid, you're going to take your weft, insert your weft through your bobby pin, then insert that bobby pin through the bottom of your braid. You're going to then begin wrapping the weft of the hair around the base of your braid. I don't put a hairpin in at every wrap. I might wrap it around 5 or 6 times, and then I'll add a hairpin. I like to start with a bobby pin just to make sure that it's really extra secure. So in this ponytail, you're going to see that I'm only using a bundle and a half of hair, which is more than enough hair for my little peanut head. But if you want your ponytail to be bigger and fuller, you're going to have to double the wefts before wrapping around the braid. But like I said, that's more than enough hair for me, because I already have like naturally thinning, well, not thinning, but thin temples, so I don't want anything pulling on my head to make it thinner. So that's just another thing that you want to be aware of. You don't want to have a lot of hair in your head pulling the front of your hair. Whew, so we finally made it to the end. I'm going to secure the last piece of this hair to my hair with a bobby pin. I'm going to use a bobby pin instead of a hairpin just because I want it to lay flat and I don't want anything to be sticking out. Make sure you run your hands through your ponytail after you finish wrapping everything around, just to make sure that no hair is sticking together and that it's, you know, a nice voluminous ponytail. Now, starting from the back, I'm going to take a section of the hair and I'm going to brush it out and just wrap it around the base of the ponytail so that I can hide the track. If you want it to be a little bit more hard, I like a soft look, but if you wanted it to be harder and more sleek looking, you can use some Got To Be Glued spray, but I want this to be a nice, soft, natural looking ponytail. So I'm just gonna take it and wrap it around the base of the hair and then secure it with a bobby pin. So now I'm just detangling it again, making sure that no pieces are stuck together so that I can have a nice, soft, voluminous ponytail. I really like this hair because the curls aren't really tight. It's more of like a Brazilian wavy. Yes, it says it's Brazilian curly, but it's more a wavy texture to me. And we all know no look is complete without baby hairs. So I keep my baby hairs very natural and simple looking because I can't do all these artsy swirly twirls that you guys be doing. I need like a one-on-one class. So that's it. I use the curl paste that I use in the front of my hair on my baby hairs. And that's the look. Tell me how you guys like it, because I love it. It's so simple, it's very feminine, it's very natural looking, and it's easy to do. Like, you can literally do this look in an hour tops, maybe even 30 minutes if you want your hair to just dry on the go. But you know, I did mine overnight just because I wanted to be able to hold a little longer and last a few more days. So let me know how you like my ponytail, guys. Leave any questions that you have below. I'm going to leave a link to all the products I use in the description box. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, and thank you babes for watching.